All right, think about what you're doing. Don't worry about what the other person in front of you or behind you is doing. Focus on you. All right? My name is Arlene Sanchez Vaughn. I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico, originally from El Monte, California. I'm a transplant here in Albuquerque. I have a kickboxing and boxing background as an amateur, professional, and a world champion. I've trained for about 30 years, and I fought for 18 years as a fighter, amateur and pro. I'm now a gym owner. When I was real young, I found fighting to be not just a release for me, but something that I really enjoyed doing. I'm the kind of person that likes to figure things out, and with the fight game there's a lot to be thought about. There's a lot of figuring to do. I call it a chess match. And so with that being said, it's just something that I felt I just had a hunger for, and it's been something I've enjoyed doing for almost 32 years now. I really enjoy teaching other people, and it makes me feel really good if I can take them to a level that they probably thought they'd never get to. At this point, we have 4 world champions out of this gym, and we have built them from ground zero. These were young men that came to us with absolutely no experience in any part of the fight game. They are world champion MMA fighters, which is mixed martial artists, and but they do break down the disciplines here at our gym at FIT. So they know how to box, they know how to do Muay Thai, wrestle, and grapple all in one. So it does. It's a great feeling to be able to pass what's been passed to me, pass to somebody else, and have them take it to a higher level. Any type of exercise is a release for anybody. You don't have to come from a troubled background, but we do get some individuals that are from those type of backgrounds. They come in here and let us know where they come from, first of all, so with the release of the endorphins and the adrenaline rush that you get out of exercise, and especially even at a higher level in the fight game, it's helped to settle these individuals down, help them to basically find a path in their life, because they're able to release maybe sometimes the negative energy or just an energy that they have that they've never been able to release before. We've had individuals that come in that might have seen some jail time, and maybe even at the higher level prison time. And I just need to find a place where I can release this negative energy that I have. And I was like, we've got the bags. Once we teach you some skills, then you can go ahead and start doing some sparring with individuals. We have amateur and professional promotions that we put on, and if you've been here long enough, then obviously you can go ahead and test out those skills that you've learned here. And some of them have moved on. One of the world champions that we have right now with King of the Cage is an individual that did some prison time and has changed his life. He started with us when he was 15. He had a little abbreviation in his training for a while, so to speak, and because he was locked up, and he's back on track, has been back on track for 2 years. He holds 2 separate belts right now, and we're very proud of him, and he's proud of himself. So it does. Exercise, bottom line, is the way to go. It helps you mentally, physically, obviously, and if people don't want to take it to the high level, they don't need to. There's never any push, but I know that most of the time people really feel good about themselves once they've released all that energy and they walk through walk outside the doors. They come back the next day and say, I feel so good. Might be a little sore, but mentally you've released a lot of energy and it feels really good. We also have children's classes here that's called Fit Kids. And the Fit Kids program is also broken down with all the disciplines. So the children, they come in 3 times a week and for an hour each time. And the class ranges from 5 years old up till 12 years old. We have boys and girls and different levels of the children. And most of them are competitive. So if they usually start with the grappling game at tournaments and stuff. So they start there and then they'll move on to like the kickboxing and boxing game inside the ring. And the ring that you see right behind me is the ring that we use for our amateur show. is just that. It's not a free-for-all. It's obviously a controlled fight. If it's MMA, if it's boxing, there's a referee in there that's watching everything all the time. There's a doctor at ringside. There's judges that are giving points. So obviously the fighting sport, whether it be boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, submission grappling, and or MMA, is always in a controlled environment, whether it be a cage or whether it be inside of a ring. So there's always professional people on the outside and the referee on the center to make sure that people are well taken care of. So, you know, sometimes accidents do happen, unfortunately, but that's life. That's with life. So, but the fight game is actually very controlled, especially nowadays, being that there's more individuals involved in the fighting sports than there's ever been before. Being a female, you know, I'm kind of a rare commodity in this game, and having been in this game 32 years, even rarer. It's good to see that the females are participating. Like I said before, it is a really good release mentally and physically. I believe it keeps families together. If a family can train together, they'll stay together. So we've got a lot of females that are in the game right now, and like to see more, and hopefully their husbands, or their significant others, their boyfriends, support them, because I know that the women always have supported their men. So let's give back, and let's have the men support the women. But yeah.